saying I wouldn't get slapped, but I'm just saying, before you sit your ass back in your chair, Jada and everybody else gonna have to move out the way. Cause we're gonna be down here moving furniture around, partner.
At the end of the day, I lost it, you know? And I guess what I would say, you just never know what somebody's going through.
And God gave her back to me in 2005. I put her name on the back, man. You understand me. That's mine right there. Yeah, I own you and you own me. I will kill everybody in here about your ass. Please understand that about the way I love you, Marjorie Elaine.
It looks like the Fresh Prince has taken the stage. Once again, Will Smith is getting ready to roast another staple in Hollywood. Steve Harvey, now you might wonder why these two Hollywood heavyweights are in a bit of a tiff. Apparently, it's all about relationships, open relationships, that is Will Smith. Took a little bit of a shot at Steve Harvey about his unknown open relationship with his wife Marjorie, saying that it's kind of funny how they both ended up in the same boat. I mean, Will Smith's wife Jada had her entanglement, as she called it, and now Marjorie, Steve's wife, is having her own little adventure in infidelity. As well, now before I get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us bring out new content for your enjoyment. Foreign music. So it looks like the tables have turned a bit in Tinseltown. Steve Harvey. We know him as a master comedian, radio show host, TV host. He's finding himself on the receiving end of some payback from none other than Will Smith. Steve Harvey has never really been one to hold back, and in the past he's taken some good-natured pokes at Will Smith, cracking some jokes about his relationship with Jada, and also siding with Chris Rock over the whole Oscars laugh debacle. But now it's Steve's turn to be in the limelight. You see, there's been some rumors swirling around Hollywood that Marjorie, Steve's wife, has found herself in a bit of a love triangle. It looks like she's taken a page out of Jada's book and had a rendezvous with not just one, but two of the family's close personal connections, Steve's own bodyguard and the family chef, the Fresh Prince, having the time of his life with the news he sees in the moment and turning the tables on Steve, serving up some rice like a fancy Sunday dinner. And here's the thing, Will doesn't even care how mean his jokes might sound. He's taken his revenge because it wasn't so long ago that Steve Harvey did not mince his own words. He threw some serious shade at Will following the infamous lap of the Oscars. It was a pretty bold move. He openly declared that he lost a significant amount of respect for Will Smith. And we all remember that moment. Will Smith went viral for slapping Chris Rock across the face after Chris made a joke about Jada's alopecia at the Oscars. It became a viral sensation and dominated headlines worldwide. People from all over the world condemned Will Smith for his actions, and one of those people was TV host Steve Harvey. He labeled that Smith's slap
was alarming, but he hauled off power and he slapped Chris. But let me tell you how punk of a move that really was. Look, man, we in show business. We know how this is. That was such a Hollywood move. He knew he could get away with that. That's why he did it. That's all that is, man.
Now Will Smith, he's the cracker joker too. And he's having quite the laugh at Steve, and at his expense, because Steve Harvey's own house isn't exactly pristine at the moment, because with these rumors swirling that Steve's wife Marjorie has found herself in the middle of this little three-way entanglement, there's also whispers of a divorce on the horizon with a $200 million settlement. So for Will Smith, the situation couldn't be more poetic. A bit of karma come into play, a leading role in this very interesting story. I mean, it can't help but wonder what Will Smith is probably thinking, something maybe along the lines of, well, Steve, looks like the Christianity you are preaching is kind of missing from your own family playbook. And you know what's even more crazy? It's kind of a bit of a coincidence. Jada Pinkett Smith and Marjorie Harvey both married these big shot actors in Hollywood and then decided to tip their toes into some relationship gray areas. I mean, Jada's infamous for using that entanglement term to describe her relationship out of marriage. Meanwhile, Marjorie, well, she's doing her best to kind of dodge the rumors. But you know what they say, where there's smoke, There's fire of these two women making headlines for their actions, raising eyebrows all over Hollywood. And here's the kicker, there's this whole idea that both